Geneva is a lady who came through the Great Depression. All her life she knew nothing but hard work, managing what you have, save what you get, because there's going to come a day you're going to need it. Life was a struggle for them, but they learned how to manage and meet their needs. And so she continues to try to cope with the same type struggles now that she's aged now, and finds it very difficult. Rockingham County has a background of tobacco farmers and agriculture in general. This is the way the county has grown on tobacco. Rural farmers, agricultural people in this section of the country, some of them did well. A lot of them were tenant farmers who helped the farmers during their productive years. So as these people who serve these farmers in their agricultural business then have been left at a poverty level because they did not have access to buy or to gain more than what they needed. So they lived basically in poverty when they were working as tenant farmers, which has given us a population of senior citizens who not only were servants, so to speak, they were also brought through the Great Depression, and all of this kind of took its toll on their ability to have access to much money and goods and resources.
I'm 101 years old now. If I live to see this coming up November, I'll be 102 years old. I'm living right here in Rockingham County. I've been living on this road for 60 years. My granddad was a slave, and we was almost a slave ourselves. What I get, my little Social Security check is $388, and my little supplement check is $306, and I have to stretch that to make ends meet.
The programs that are funded by the Old Americans Act is critical to the services that we provide to the Old Americans. They want to live in their home. They want to be independent in their communities. The funding that is provided through the Old Americans Act allows them to do this. It allows them to stay in their home where they've lived, most of them have lived most of their lives, and allows them to do it with dignity. Miss Geneva's story is a real success story. She is allowed to live here in her home, and has for the last 60 years. She's allowed to be able to continue to live here by the small fact that we're able to provide services such as Meals on Wheels. She gets nutrition from us, and that helps her to live in her home independently without going to a long-term care facility.
I think the government don't cover them all, because somebody go hungry. Because there's so many people is not able. See, I'm 100 years old. There's so many people that's not as old as I am. They can't even help themselves. They can't even dress themselves. Ain't that right?
I would like to tell Congress that they need to reauthorize the Older Americans Act for people like Miss Williamson to help bridge the gap.
Yes, I am so thankful for Meals on Wheels. I thank the government, and I thank you all too.